Hey guys, how's it going? So pretty much I went back to town. Did I go back to town? Seems like I didn't go back to town. I guess I didn't. It looks like I have all these potions. I'm close to ruining my durability, so I just wanted to fight this boss. So I found out that you actually can highlight everything on the ground, you just have to hold the Alt button. But it just so happens that with my current keyboard setup, it's difficult to do. I use the Alt key as a substitute for, I think, F6 or something. On this character it's kind of silly, but yeah, let's walk around. Holy cow. I should probably use those fury things I have. Where are they? Oh yeah, these are just flat out better, so I guess I can wear those. Oh yeah, I found that too. I took a break, so I kinda... I'm half remembering it myself as well. DFE is not bad, actually, but 1% lifesteal is better, I think. And I prefer the AC when it's this early on. It seems difficult to fudge your results. A lot of people have that problem with light plates and stuff heading into Doom. There's a lot of criticals happening. And although I tried to it's gonna take a while. What did I do? Forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, this isn't really helping very much. Alright. Just for curiosity's sake, I'll see what Fury does. Okay, so it makes me lose DFE, but I get AC, that's good. Bam. Looks like it helped my damage out too. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage, wow.
I have no room.
I think I can wear that really nice armor piece in town now. That'll be good. Oh yeah, I was looking through the different options, because the mini-map and the side of the map was sort of hard to see on the fly. I wasn't sure if I liked it, but I couldn't really find how to change it. There was a map option, but it had some strange, I guess, details on it. Oh wow, that's perfect. Like you couldn't change it or something? I don't know, it just wasn't clearly apparent when I looked at it, so I won't mess with it for now. I shouldn't need it on this character though. When I start getting my mage, I might need to. So what am I keeping? Yeah, I should just get rid of that shield, it's not doing much.
Greetings! Greetings!
Actually, I'm not even gonna look. The stuff I found has been quite nice as it is. And I think I'm just gonna stash this for now. That could come in handy later. Just drop that in town. Damage resist goes up, but well, it has lightning resist, so I better keep that. And I do notice the thorn damage when it is there.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Alright, I think we're good to go. I don't think there's any quests on level 7 that really warrant potions, so should probably try and lighten the load. Man, how did I not repair this thing? Could have swore it was... Oh no, that was something I wanted to keep. Okay. Alright. And I also figured out what the yellow hit points floating above on the text was. That's basically just a threshold. So sometimes I wouldn't see the damage I did because it didn't hit the threshold. And I guess later on I'll need to adjust it, or it'll get quite annoying to see that much. Now it's pretty often that every time I hit them, I think I'm proccing those numbers. Well, the only thing is that in melee, I never really feel like I shouldn't say never, but I don't think that I feel my vision is, like, needed immediately after killing something. I don't know. Maybe, but I have a feeling it won't really bother me on this character. Oh boy, these guys do a lot of damage. Got the Halls of Blind in there. Oh boy. Yeah, maybe it's better to wear my lightning armor in this level. One thing I noticed about Beelzebub, I tried it very briefly with a friend. My mace is gone. It's a shame. Was that archers wouldn't stay on that corner, which some people may not have cared about, but for me, at least in Doom, it was a bigger deal, because when you'd have like a group of 15 of these and a boss all firing at you, and you're melee, it's like you almost need those little exploits to give you the edge. Sometimes in a 1v1 situation, it's alright. Like, it kind of makes you feel like, you know, it's broken, but I mean, most times in Doom, you're not dying from a 1v1 situation. It's always like a massive mob of enemies, so I feel like the more things that you can control and like manipulate, probably the better. Instead of just walking up to the enemies and just like, you know, I mean, there is a lot of that in this, but when there is a chance to exploit something, like, just make the difficulty harder, so that you kind of have to do it. And I don't feel like the exploit's quite as bad as, like, the walking diagonally exploit in the original Diablo. I think someone said that if you walk diagonally, you couldn't be hit by any arrows, period. I really haven't verified it for myself, but if that is true, it's like, yeah, you know, that's not very interactive. It's kind of just like mandatory. Or if I were to go against a ranged enemy that's very strong and not use like a corner clip, it's not required, but I definitely do save myself some HP in the long run if I continue to do that. Oh boy. I don't really know why they're coming in here, to be honest.
I can't carry anymore.
I could use my bow, but I feel like this is just faster. Ooh, rare gloves. I was kind of worried because people were saying that
Now where would I put this?
it's quite difficult to find really any gear. Everyone's gear that was listed was very rare bones, didn't seem that great. Ooh, these might be good. Unfortunately, I don't really use that. The mana, that is. But resist lightning is good to have, if nothing else. Ugh. All these situational items. It's just flat out better than my bow. Oh, that's cool. Looks like a paladin shield of some sort. Weapons going. Yes, it is so low long range. Some of the quests that I think about for this character, like the sea quest, where there's just a bunch of archers in the... Oh, dang it. Such a haggle. It seems like they'd be kind of interesting on this character, because if I can just bump my defense up high enough, I may just skip by that whole quest very easily. Just missed me that time. Ooh, that might be useful for the worm quest. Haven't seen any minion affixes yet. That's pretty cool. I don't really know how much health the new minions are meant to have, but if it's anything like Golem, that's peanuts. Maybe I just use a elixir, or what are these? Repair oil. Yeah, new armor seems to really be pulling its weight. Went that whole fight without really getting hit very much. That's not for me. Leather demi gauntlets. 2 AC. 2 AC. Huh. Who would have thought that steel had the same armor class as leather? I don't like to use the oils because on quests they can be pretty handy, but I think eventually I won't really go through that much durability on a quest. Things will likely have like 40 or 50 durability, I'm guessing. I just hear gold drop. That's pretty weird. This quest should be pretty easy. I have a lot of demon damage. I think the reason I'm noticing the thorn damage up so much is probably my level. I think Mordor said it was based, well at least the damage was based on like dexterity and level, both of which went up quite a bit. I can almost swear I'm not stealing life, but yeah, like there I didn't even steal one life by killing that guy, but he had more than 100 health. I don't know, with regeneration it's kind of hard to tell too. Maybe there's like a lower threshold. Oh boy. Where you just have to hit at least 100 or get 1 health back before it starts really taking the calculation seriously. There we go. Very nice. It's a pretty balanced character so far, it looks like. And I think assassins are just naturally good because the mushroom quests will benefit them. They can always use magic, they can always use everything. It's just that it's a very balanced progression. Where if you're a gladiator, you don't get as many stats overall because your magic caps. Well, it's probably better on a gladiator, but that you have that high cap to work towards. Where a lot of your stats are probably wasted on magic on an assassin, with really no other use than to just wear high-level stuff. This guy's got some serious health points for this type of level. Ooh, there we go, some more rares. Resist all 1%. What a stat. Can't really think of where this is going to come in handy. I'll probably just sell it. Okay, so there's some range on that lightning resist, it looks like. If nothing else, it's good to read some books. Give me some artificial magic. From what I remember, it's fairly close to what it was in Thehell2. I think every difficulty it got an additional resistance tagged onto it. Oh, there we go. Book of Firewall. Probably won't be able to use it for a while. And Firewall is one of those ones where it doesn't really get good until spell level 2 or 3. Before that, it's very short and hard to use, like to actually get a real advantage in the fight. Only lasts, I think, 8 or 10 seconds, so.
I have no room.
Says 4 monsters, but I don't know where they are, so I just have to ignore them for now. How much durability do I got? 2 durability. Oh, those are the enemies that I could not see before. Alright. I don't think it modifies my crit chance by any amount.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, whoops. Misclicked that pretty hard. Oh wow, already at Zar the Mad. Kinda just whizzing along on this playthrough here. So I got a little bit of fire resist as is. It would be nice to get a little bit more damage, but Well. Guess I can just try it as is.
What? Why are you here? All these interruptions are enough to make one insane. Here, take this and leave me to my work. Trouble me no more.
You really look like you're working there, dude.
Your curiosity.
I didn't really look to see how much damage I did there. So let's see. Okay, magic is still an element, so resisting acid. Okay, and maybe acid. I'm guessing acid is just the puddles. Okay, that's fair. A little bit harder to get all your resistances, but I mean, them's the breaks. Alright, we'll see if this is good enough here.
I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
It's difficult to say how much the life regeneration has been helping me. I know that while I play, you know, away from a camera, it would be very helpful, but seeing as I don't really stop, I'm not sure. Ooh, Bone Spirit. That saved me a lot of time on the mage. But yeah, who am I kidding? This doesn't have enough durability to really warrant holding on to, so if I lost a little bit of durability there, it's not really a huge deal. But that's pretty close to 40 minutes, so I'll wrap things up here. I'll go back to town, sift through everything, and come back for another episode. Catch you guys next time.